still can't sleep. Yeah, I'm still being screwed with. So I wanted to expound on the 2011 chip danger video, because as I've made it clear in several other videos, there's much more technology in my head than just the 2011 chip. There's also technology that Cece from Western Flats, my next door neighbor, who is Bruce McCoy's daughter or granddaughter, the old man that lived down the hall from me, she claimed it extended range. It's definitely a relay. 2011 signal was turned off, still relaying the signal through stuff in the side of my brain. They still have a signal going that's hitting my frontal lobe. And when you look at the reality that when it comes to the 1988 chip, and my speaking of being sent to countries south of the border, that means by the time I was sent south of the border, I already had the 88 chip in without my knowledge or consent. And on top of that, afterwards, the machine programming is happening. So that means when it comes to things like the Monroe Doctrine, you fast forward to 2016 and everything that's being done. These individuals are not just doing this to their own countrymen. They've been doing it to the entire hemisphere for 28 years. And considering that all of them are independent sovereign nations, the independent nation of the Native American tribes may not be the only ones who would want to consider military alliances with other UN countries like Russia and China, especially since they have every right to machines and may very well have the technology needed to jam such signals being sent. If you don't want to deal with the UN entity, there's always North Korea. Russia and China are nuclear capable. So if you want to have somebody with missile system delivery capabilities as your military ally, as a deterrent, it might not be a bad idea. Tribal nations that may or may not touch bodies of water might want to think about a naval base. This is just miserable. And I'm one of the more fortunate ones in the mistreatment of people. And lying there trying to go to sleep, someone in the links kept claiming military personnel. Basically, you know that they have involvement from military personnel. We also know that these people have a habit of snitching on each other and on others. So if the hammer falls, one of the first things they do to get themselves out of the fire, if it's true about military personnel, is they snitch on them. Whether it's a true snitch, a frame snitch, or a lie snitch. So if truly there is military personnel involvement, when you look at the reality of the technology involved, corporations, we're talking in the links, military involvement, all of these things combined with police involvement, as well as the mafia, it could, or at least Black Mafia and Crenshaw Mafia, it could very well be why Amnesty International never contacted me back about filing my lawsuit. Why the United Nations never contacted me back about filing my lawsuit. Why the NSA never contacted me back on filing my lawsuit. And these are just some of the organizations I've contacted, which is why I'm leaving the country. The gravity of the situation when you look at 28 years of people implanting things in my brain and body and not even honoring my basic human rights for their human experimentation and their power, profit, and popularity. Independent sovereign nations outside of the United States, but so close to it, and those within its borders, like Native American nations, may want to give very serious consideration to other military treaties with more powerful sovereign nations, with everything from machine networks to nuclear capability as a deterrent to those that are doing these things. May the blessings of the Lord be upon you in Jesus' name. I love you, human family.